WeatherWords is a production of The Reporter, Delaware County's leading news source.
Good day to everyone. Actually, compared to what could have happened, I'll call it a good day. If you've seen the paper, you notice the title of my thing this week was, We've Had Everything. Well, we actually had something yesterday afternoon that was very different. I'll get to it in a minute. But the last time I spoke to you, it was Monday. And believe it or not, on Monday, we got to 52 degrees. And then turned the light on at 3 o'clock on Tuesday morning. And there was an inch of snow on the ground. I said, ugh, we go from 52 to an inch of snow? That's weird. It melted by 10. And then we had some more in the afternoon. Then I go in and turn on the TV, and suddenly across it says severe thunderstorm warning, and they include Delaware County, and they talk about 60-mile-an-hour winds and whatever. I said, oh my goodness. So I turned on the Doppler radar. And here was this nasty batch of reddish stuff heading all across Delaware County. But the more I watched it, it kept turning light blue and then dark blue. And the part that passed over us, it was dark blue. But off in the distance, because I went on the front porch and watched, there were 2 claps of thunder. And then I watched across the hills as the snow came. Okay, so we had thunder snow. But then mixed in with it, this is the first time I actually remember, I suddenly saw things bouncing off my car, bouncing off the driveway, bouncing on the ground. I said, huh? Pea-sized hail. So finally I can say I saw a snow thunderstorm with hail in February. I mean, put it all together and it makes no sense. However, yesterday when that thing came through, and it started out getting a little bit nasty late afternoon, and then I don't know when it actually started to mix, but we're kind of lucky it mixed. This morning when I stepped out, there was a glaze on a few of the trees and things around here. But you stepped on the snow, and the ice was on top of the snow, and it crunched through to the snow under, and you said, oh good, we've got traction, that's not so bad. But we finally got 53/100ths of an inch of precipitation. So finally, right now, we have 1.25 inches of liquid precipitation for February. But it ends Tuesday. What's up and coming is going to be on and off everything's again until Tuesday. Believe it or not, it's going to, I think, rain on Tuesday. And we have some snow showers coming in. And after today's all finished, be prepared for the wind, giving us wind chill factors of maybe 5 to 10 degrees above zero tomorrow, even though the temperature will be a little bit higher than that. So we bring in the cold. So the only thing we didn't get for We've Had Everything, because we had rain, we had snow, we had thunder snow, we had hail, we had freezing rain. Doesn't leave much of anything else. The only thing we didn't get was below zero, and that's fine with me. I don't want it, because that would freeze us solid. Actually, I think this is going to disappear a little bit later, or most of it will anyway, and then it's going to get cold. So let's hope it drains enough before the temperature drops so we do end up with ice on the ground again, like we've had this whole entire winter. It's really been ice. Everything's turned to it. So we'll see what actually happens. But do prepare for it to get very cold tomorrow and into the next day, unfortunately, for Saturday. So it is February still. I mean, believe it or not. I mean, we're looking forward to the time change. I think that's March 14th, if I'm not mistaken, and everything else. But there were crocuses coming out of the ground right across the driveway here. We threw some leaves and stuff on top of it. A little early for spring flowers. So I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of this time, but it makes my job exciting because you never know from one day to the next what you're going to get. I mean, we've had everything, and who knows what's up and coming. At least we don't have the horrible snow they're getting out in Wisconsin and that area, because they had terrible things, and there were tornadoes down south. So we didn't get that either. I'll settle for that. That's good. Have a good one. Be careful driving, and I'll speak to you again on Monday.
To subscribe or advertise, call 607-464-4009.